everyone, and welcome. This is Alex here. I'm advised by Alex on Etsy, and I'm here to do your 2022 angelic messages for the year of 2022. And if you like this channel, I ask that you hit the subscribe button and the little notification button that says all, so that way you get all the future uploads of all my videos as well. So, and if you would like a personalized reading with me, I will leave all my information in the description box below, so that way you can be able to find me and be able to purchase a reading. And if you too would like to send in your question for a one question for the weekly video, I ask that you hit the or send me an email with your question, and you'll be going in order of who comes first. So be sure to send in your questions. So with your name and the other person's name and their date of birth and your date of birth as well, if all of them are known. But don't worry, your name won't be read in the reading. It'll just be the initials that are read in the reading. So that is there. So yeah, that's how we're gonna roll here. So let's get down to business. Some announcements that I have. I did come up with a name for the new addition to my family, which is my kitty. He is currently sleeping over on the couch because I have the fireplace lit and stuff like that. Which, speaking of, let me go add some fuel to the fire a little bit. Alright, sorry about that, but yes, so I did come up with a name for my kitty. His name is Teddy Bear, and my best friend came up with the name of Teddy, and then I just added Teddy Bear to it. And there are two reasons why I came up with the name, and the one reason is because he loves to cuddle, and two is because my grandfather, who passed away, I named him Bear when I was a child. So ever since then, I've always been using the name and stuff like that. So that's really what I have been doing and stuff. But yeah, so that's kind of like the gist of that. So I am using my fireplace today, so it is a measly 14 degrees here in Columbus, Ohio today, so it's very cold. And this is like the coldest days that it's been here so far. So just in December, it was around Christmas, it was in the 60s. Now it's in the double digits. But yeah, so I am using the fireplace and stuff like that, so that is pretty nifty. So, but yeah, let us get in here to the reading. Alright, so we're going to go with the Moonology deck, the Angel Prayer deck, the Animal Archangel Animal deck. I had to think of the name. So that's what we're gonna do. Alright. So, what are the messages that everyone needs to know for the year of 2022? What are the messages that everyone needs to know for 2022? One of the things that is coming through is I feel like a lot of us are overthinking our path and what is next on our path, and we're not allowing ourselves to be able to go with the flow of things. What they're pointing me to is the third eye, and also the solar plexus, which I am listening to the solar plexus music right now. So yeah, that is one of the things that is coming through very strongly. But yeah, that's just one of the things. So, but that is one of the messages that is coming through very strongly. So, it's allowing us to let go and surrender our path, and not being afraid of taking the action steps. So, alright, what does everybody need to know? Alright. January, February, March. Okay, so the first card here is that we have is expect powerful change, and that's new moon in eclipse, and this was pulled in reverse. So I do feel that their change is coming, but it is in a slow progression because of the overthinking and the control, and we're not allowing ourselves to surrender, and we're also not allowing ourselves to be able to take the action steps to be able to complete the goal or the change that we're expecting, because I do feel like we are going in some sort of change. This year is all about going into a new direction and a new path for us, and maybe a little scary for some of us, but that is something to be able to consider. Me doing more readings full time, because I would like to be able to do readings full time by August, which is why I'm building my business now. And being able to do readings like this is a slow development, but I know when I do it, it'll have powerful change, and I will be able to work from home, which is really good because of the fact that I will be able to do my business, take care of my kitty, and do other things as well. So that is the first card here. Now pause that thought. Let me go add some fuel to the fire. I so apologize about that. I just didn't want the fire to go out quite so early. So now it should be plenty good for a while now. So the next here is show the world the real you, and this is full moon in Aquarius. So Aquarius is all about taking charge, being the leader. Because Aquariuses are very much go-getters, so I was just paying attention to make sure that the fireplace was doing its thing. Yep, it's doing good. Okay. So, this is all about showing the world who you are, allowing yourself to be authentic, being vulnerable, allowing yourself to show a new side of you. So, I feel like a part of this change that is coming in January, when is a slow development, is becoming more your authentic self. So this is an even deeper message of the layer. So this is in February, becoming a more authentic self version, and this will lead to a new change and allow things to grow and expand even further. So that is really fantastic. The next card here is confidence is your key to success. And this is new moon in Leo. So my kitty is a Leo. He is a very feisty personality. He's very much a go-getter. He's a fire sign, so he's quick to act. So that is really what the dealio is with a Leo. And when you are confident in yourself, you're not afraid to kick the ball and let it go and allowing it to flow and things like that. So that is really where Liz lies and stuff. So not allowing fear to get in the way, because I feel like what is holding back from the change is the fear and stuff like that. So the fear, if we let go of the fear, we can go into the confidence. So that is absolutely fantastic. And I love the messages so far. So that is really cool. So this is January, slow in development of the change. February, being more authentic. March, having confidence. So that is really fantastic, if I do say so myself. So next we're going to go do the angel prayers for April, May, and June. So what does everybody need to know for the year of 2022 for April? What does everybody need to know for April 2022? April 2022. Oh, May, one of my best friends and my mentor's birthday. The inner voice. And June. Alright, so we do here have is synchronicity for April. So I feel that Archangel Metatron is going to be sending you signs and symbols to be able to go forward with your path. And knowing that you are on the right path. You will be able to trust it in your gut. And I feel like this year is all about helping you to surrender and to be able to trust in the process. Because a lot of people want things now. And they are not willing to surrender and let the trust factor build, which is something that's really hard. Even I struggle with trust sometimes. So, and it is, thank you, angels. I trust your well-timed guidance and signs. So I do feel for some of you, though, for April, is I feel like this is career-oriented change. So I do feel like some of you will be getting a new job or going in a new direction in career. So that is very exciting news. I'm very excited about that as well. So that is really exciting, especially in regard to getting a new job and stuff like that. So the next one here, May, is the inner voice, and it is, thank you, angels, for guiding me through my inner voice. So it's allowing yourself to listen. And listening is sometimes we don't do very often. I'm sure my spirit guides, Samuel and Sarah, like, he's not getting it all the time. So that is really what they are saying with that. So yeah, that is definitely the case with that one. So they're probably like, you gotta listen. We're sending you so many signs, and you gotta listen to be able to take the action steps. So I feel like some of us are going to be stubborn and not listen to the signs. So it could eventually go into May here. So and then remember the expect powerful change in reverse. So I feel like this is leading up to that powerful change and stuff like that. So that is really the interesting of how this pattern ends, because I feel like we're in the right direction and then we step back a little bit and then we move forward again. So that is really, really interesting. So, the next one here in June is honor your feelings, and it's with Archangel Haniel, and it is thank you, Angel Haniel, for supporting me as I honor my emotions. So, allowing yourself to trust, and I feel like this is going back to the inner voice, which is allowing yourself to trust in the process of where you're going to go, and what you are feeling, and allowing yourself to be honest with yourself. Honesty is the best policy, in my opinion. So, honest feelings, reflecting your feelings. So, it'll be an interesting month of June, and June is Gemini season too. So, it'll be interesting. So, I feel like a lot of us will have issues in regard to Gemini, because Geminis tend to deflect their emotions from the truth, so that others do not see what they're feeling. So, it shall be interesting. I will be right back, everybody. I'm going to add some more fuel to the fire. Alright, so next we're going to go back into July. So July, August, and September. And we're going to be using the Archangel Animal Oracle card deck, which is exciting. This is my very favorite deck. So I have a personal... Alright, so... what does everybody need to know for July? What does everybody need to know? Ooh, okay. July. What does everybody need to know for August? Ooh. And what does everybody need to know for September? Okay. Alright, so the July is the Eagle card, and this is all about looking at things from a different perspective, looking at the overall picture of things. So July is looking at the overall of where you want to be able to go and where you want to be able to see. Eagles also represent freedom, so freedom from whatever things that have been holding us back. So we're going to be letting go of the things that no longer serve us in July, is what I'm hearing as well. So this also will lead to a powerful change, because 2022 is all about powerful change. It's that Tower card moment. Aha. And it is seize opportunities courageously with Archangel Bokipi, and it is the Eagle. It's a very beautiful message. July, August. August is Elephant, and it is open yourself to true abundance. And it is with Archangels Mary and Raphael. And this was in reverse, guys. So, August is all about healing. We're healing whatever inner traumas and emotions that we have. And of course, as always, if you guys need help with that, seek professional help with a counselor or anything like that. So whatever healing journey that you're going on in August, and you need that extra support, then that'll be very, very, very beneficial. I do counseling myself, so it's not a bad thing to be able to reach out for help. So remember, it's a reverse, so it's going to be a slow process of the healing process, which is okay because there's layers to everything, and it's like peeling back that layer and stuff like that. So July, August, September. So September we have is the hyena, and this is like the hyenas in the Lion King. And it is in reverse. It's Dare to be Different with Archangel Jophiel. So they are of a different tribe here. So it's all about being bold and being expressive of who you are, and going back to that change that we're talking about earlier in here. But it's in reverse. So not being afraid to be different and make that change. Speak out of what you're feeling and telling other people. So whatever it is that we're going through, this will be how we are doing it, but it's in reverse, so it's going to be a little bit of a slow process, because the more that we're our authentic selves, the more we are able to be this, and we're not afraid to speak up and allowing ourselves to be vulnerable. So this is a very interesting year. I never had a year like this before, so I can't very much lie in regard to what is going on and stuff like that. Alright, so next we're going to go back to Moonology, and we're going to go October, November, December. October, what does everybody need to know for October? What does everybody need to know for October? Alright. So, the next card here is that we have is a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer, but it's a reverse, so it'll be a slow process of a resolution of a situation, of a personal issue. So I feel like this is going back to our emotions, and this is going back to July, June time. So I feel like this is jumping to that. So whatever we needed to release in June and July, we're having a hard time doing it here in October. So, and then we're very much in an emotional state, which is in September, from back in September, and it's carrying over to October. And I do feel like some of us will become unbalanced because of the energy, and it's important to remain balanced and grounded. So take those extra steps around this time to be able to do that. So that is interesting. So the next card here is it's time to release negativity, a full moon in Scorpio. So we're going to be going in reverse as well. So this is a slow process of releasing that negativity. And I feel like this is in regard to this issue and the balance. So the more balanced that we become, we can always put it in upright, and we can put these two cards together, and then they'll be really fast. So, but it's up to you and your free will and your actions of how you are able to move forward and stuff like that. So, and finally, in December time, it is time to take action, and new moon in Aries. This is a fantastic time to create goals for the new year of 2023, and really being able to get that extra oomph in the door of setting foot for goals for 2023. So that is absolutely fantastic. I love that. So that is absolutely good. So really love it, guys. can't complain about this. So, let's see what the time. We're going at 24 minutes. Wow. Okay. So, let us go here into the overview for 2022. So, I'm going to draw a card from each deck here. So, what does everybody need to know for 2022? 2022. Okay. What does everybody need to know for 2022 overall? Okay. What does everybody need to know for 2022? Oh, I love that card. Alright. So, the first card here is that you guys saw me shuffle, but time to release the negativity, but this time it's in upright. So, full moon in Scorpio. So, it means that we're going to be releasing a lot of baggage this year. So, that is absolutely fantastic. I'd love to see that. So, it's really all good. And I already explained this, so I don't feel like I need to go into too much detail of that one. So, that is absolutely fantastic. So, the next card here, we have two. It is Focus Your Mind. And it is, thank you, angels, for helping me to focus on my priorities. So, setting the foundation for the future. So, this is all about the year of setting your foundation and setting your intention and being able to put your mind and your energy into something new. So, that is really good. I'm excited about that. So, this is excellent. So, the next card here is the Miracle of Prayer. So, remember, prayer is praying to God, and meditation is listening. And it is Archangel Sandalphon. It is, thank you, Sandalphon, for delivering my prayers to heaven. So, allowing yourself to pray for your intentions. So, I really love that card. So, really, really cool. And the next card here is that we have is the Monkey card. This is all about having compassion on yourself. Give and receive love. Very soulmate card. So you could also be having some love and romance this year. So there's very much a possibility for that. So Archangel Raphael is very much affiliated with this card. And it even says his name on the back. Experience all that life has to offer. So that is really fantastic. I'd like to see that. So, but that brings us to the end of the overall reading for 2022. But I hope you guys very much enjoyed this reading. And remember, if you too would like to send your question for our weekly video, please email it to me. And I'll be able to answer your question. Remember to send name of both people involved, date of birth, and things like that. So, if no. But anyway, guys, if you like this channel, I ask that you hit the subscribe button and the notification button and the all button, so that way you get all the future uploads of all my videos. And if you too would like to get a personalized reading for me, I'll leave all that information in the description box below. Until next time, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will talk with you later. Bye, everybody.